And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Big Dill Show, sponsored by Norelco and Trojan Condoms, where we have the oh wait, this is actually for not my fuck. I keep forgetting I don't have sponsors. Fuck. Somebody fucking sponsor me, please. Please sponsor me. Please. What's up tonight, guys? We have a hell of a show planned, let me tell you. One day, I will open up with sponsors. I'll even start having to put logos on my fucking vest. You know, I'll be a sponsored combatant, streamer, a celebrity, inspirational figure. I'll be like I'll be like a violent version of Gandhi in the 20th century. A badass version of Gandhi that's not religious and all about cryptids. I'll dress cooler too. Don't worry. What's up, Austin Howells, Brandon Nunez, Magic Beef Stew, a.k.a. John. How's it going, guys? Tonight we got, I do have I don't want to say new Bigfoot clip, but fairly new, that was sent in to me by a friend, and we are going to check it out today and react to it. What's up, Brian and Shabby? Welcome to the stream. Darkish Newt as well. Jack Me Off as well. Welcome to the stream. Does Florida have any skinwalkers? Of course. Probably. Florida's a large state. Lots of wilderness in Florida. I would say chances are probably pretty likely. You know, these damn skinwalkers, you just don't know with them, you know. What's up, Nick Oxenford? So, we'll give it a few minutes, let people join in, obviously. We're going to start off with a scary video compilation, and then, when our numbers get up, we got a Ohio Grassman footage caught on camera we're going to react to. I've not seen it yet. So we'll react to that one second. Yo, Dill, did you see the photos I sent you? I did not. I did not see any photos. What's up, Lila? Weather Balloon. Tyndall Jackson. What's up, guys? Spencer B. It's not letting you super chat right now. I know sometimes people have problems with it. I don't understand why. It's weird. Let's see here. It's funny. The video is running limited or no ads to content. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be. I have monetization on, so it should be probably just a YouTube glitch. What's up, Eric Kennedy and Brandon Harrison? Is this the big stream? No, you haven't missed the big stream. Like, if you're talking about the 8-hour live stream event that we're going to be doing, that's going to be... I don't have the exact date, but I'm going to do it. I have a week off coming up in, like, 2 weeks. Something like that. Let's see. I believe... Yeah, I have the 3rd week of June off, so 13th through the 18th. I have off, so either 13th through the 18th, I'll be doing an 8-hour live stream, a fundraising stream. So, like I said, I don't know the exact day that'll be yet. Yeah, for sure, Brandon. Glad to have you back, for sure. Yeah, just keep me updated on the if the super chat still isn't if it's being kind of goofy still. Let me know. I'll look into that. I mean, it should let you. It should, I mean, I checked my settings and it says it's good. So basically the 8-hour live stream, I'm going to be doing a bunch of, just a normal live stream. I'm going to be reacting to videos, except we're going to have a lot more of stuff jam-packed into it, obviously. I'm going to have a bunch of videos made up, some commercials I'm thinking of. I'm going to have possibly a couple other videos that I'll have in there as well. Plus, I'll be bringing on likely Ashers and Ryan Tremblay and/or. And so that's not confirmed yet, but I'm working on arranging that. And I like some cryptid trivia questions, stuff like that. We'll play some cryptid games and shit like that. So I got some stuff planned. We'll be either reacting or playing some kind of cryptid based game or something like that. You know what I mean? So it'll be action packed. Spencer B with a $9.99. Thank you, Spencer, for that donation. I appreciate it very much, and it's working. So that's a good sign. Appreciate the donation, man. I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. We got a good crowd going. We're gonna start the Bizarre Bub video, which he's starting to grow on me. I think this guy has got some potential. Let's see here. I don't think it's Udil. The super chat wasn't working for me in other Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Been waiting to get nightmares. I hope that we get something spooky as fuck. I want solid 6 and aboves on our spookometer ratings after each clip, or an average of 6 or above. You know, I want something like that on the night. All right, let me take a sip of my beer here. Let me actually see something here before we start. I might turn my TV on so I have some extra lighting. I also have a bet going on. Let me turn my... You're going to hear a sound here for a second. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Okay. You caught a witch on your camera? A witch. A witch, huh? All right. I believe I have everything how I need it to be set to. I'm gonna make sure my editor John. Hey, you got that all the settings controlled? Okay, don't fuck up this time. Get all the settings how you need to. Yeah. I got my assistant over here. He's basically on a corner of the room, and there's just buttons, like a billion buttons. Like pretend you're in the front seat of the NASA space shuttle, and all those buttons everywhere. That's what my control room looks like to control this powerful stream that we have going on here. So John, he's over there. Might fire him by the end of the stream. Don't fucking know. You know, we'll see. All right, let's get started on this. I gotta make sure the volume's okay, but.
Bailey B works at an old theater that is set to be haunted. Although Bailey loves his job, there's something about it he wishes he could change. He often works at night, and he doesn't like this. For some reason, whenever Bailey's on stage, he can't help but feel like there's someone there. It almost feels like there's someone watching him. It's for this reason that he often records while working. But then one night, Bailey receives a notification that a sensor has detected motion inside the theater. Bailey writes, "This is the scariest thing that has ever happened to me. I might quit." This is what he captured.
It's 9 p.m. on a Saturday. This is my life. So I'm walking through the main stage. Here, I'll flip it. Ghost light is on.
Is this just terrible
No
quality?
one here. Hello. Okay.
Oh, I was on 360p. I'm like, why is that so blurry? Looks like there's 2 ghosts up there. Okay. That would be, I mean, terrifying in real life, but...
Bailey was in total shock and was trying to process what he'd seen. Now, it could be that someone had broken in.
I will say that is kind of fucking scary, because the whole, like, he freezes out of fear, that's a very genuine and realistic reaction that a lot of human beings would have when they see something that they can't process, or it's so fucking scary. It's kind of like a deer in headlights. That's a real fucking thing. And just seeing those things stand up there, they don't look edited in. They look legit. That is fucking terrifying. I'm going to say that this is...
And decided to seat themselves on the balcony. But given the history of this place, which has had numerous paranormal occurrences, Bailey can't shake the thought of this being a ghostly encounter. But if anything, Bailey can rest assured that he isn't losing his mind, as what he captured on camera shows that someone or something was actually watching him.
Alright, so right off the bat, I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10, because the way that they were just sitting there, or standing there, whatever they were doing, it kind of looked like they were standing, but whatever. It looked fucking terrifying. The apparitions look legit. You know, if it was a faked video, they did a really good job at making it look legit. So I would give that a solid 8 out of 10. I thought that was fucking scary. We got a 7 out of 10 for Weather Balloon, a 6.8 for Tyndall, a 9 for Lila, a Tampon 2 for John. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'll wait a second for the scores to come in. What's up, Husk? No worries, man. We just started. You're not that late. Brian and Shabby give it a 7.2. I think we're all in agreement. This was a pretty fucking creepy clip. A 9 for Lila. A 2. Okay, so 2. Okay, a 2 for John. All right, I feel like we're, so far so good. That was a good, strong start to the video. So let's see what else we got here.
A father takes his wife and child to a theme park, and while recording them, captures something pretty creepy. The father states that after coming back from the theme park, his daughter told him that she was scared of going back. But it wasn't because she was afraid of the rides, but because of something else. It was only after looking back at the footage he captured that he understood why his daughter was so afraid. This is what he caught. Be sure to look closely or you'll miss it. Right behind his daughter, there appears to be a hand coming out of nowhere.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The scariest part about this, though, is the fact that it seems to be reaching out to her. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, something else was caught on camera that also went unnoticed. Earlier in the video, the father is recording a boat that's passing by, when out of nowhere, he captures this.
A woman. What am I looking at here? Am I supposed to see something? Oh, the hand? Okay, the hand. Forgot to put my big deal hat on.
I honestly have no explanation for this, but I have plenty of questions. I can't help but think that this might have been the same hand that appears later on. But what's even more creepy about this is that it looks like it's trying to get the father's attention. Or could it be that it was trying to get the daughter's? There has yet to be an explanation for this, but as always, what are your thoughts?
Hell yeah, Nick. That one wasn't like that. I mean, it wasn't scary to me. That one, it's like, that could easily be CGI'd in, you know what I mean? Like, it's believable in the sense why he's recording, I get that. That's always the biggest thing for me, is why is the person recording? You know, are they recording because they, you know, when they're just like randomly sitting in their bed recording in their room for fucking no reason, and then all of a sudden something happens? Fake. It's staged. If you give me a legit excuse to why you're filming, or, you know, something had happened prior that now you picked up the camera and started to record, okay. This one, he's at a Disneyland or wherever the fuck they said he was. Okay, so that's valid. We can check that off. A creepy hand. Or his daughter didn't want to come back, but his daughter wasn't even looking at the hand on either clip. So it's just, I don't know. The story doesn't add up to me. I don't think this is scary. I'd give it a 3. 3 out of 10. Flat 3. A 2 for Weather Balloon. A 3 for John. A 5 for Husk. A 5 for Lila. A 3 for Tyndall Jackson. A 4 for Brandon Nunez. Yeah, it didn't do it for me in the spookometer department. I think my team's making a comeback. They are. Come on, baby. So, let's see. Anyone else got any more scores? No? Okay.
A dog and her owner are both home alone when the following happens. The owner who posted the video writes, "Hazel has been growling for 10 minutes. I checked the security cameras to see if someone was outside, but there wasn't. So I decided to record her as this is not her normal behavior."
If there are spirits here, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ. You must leave. You're not welcome here.
I got chills for some reason.
What's going on?
Oh, that freaked me the fuck out.
What is it, Hayes? Alright.
What is Hazel seeing? And what might be the reason as to why she's growling? It's believed that dogs can see things such as entities.
I feel like when that dog made that reaction, that was the ghost that it can see and the human can't. That just walked around that corner, right here, and just, looking into the bedroom. That dog is like, fuck you.
That we can't. But
What's
I'll
up,
let you
Aaron
decide
C?
as to whether or not she's actually seeing something. Let me know what you think. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Alright, let's.
A user by the name of The Annoying...
That one alone, I'd give a 7.1. A 7.1. Nothing, we didn't see anything, but anytime an animal acts that aggressive and freaked out and spooked, that is enough for me. You can't fake that. You cannot fake that, no fucking way. Now, does it mean the dog is spooked by a ghost? It doesn't necessarily mean that, no, but it's still scary nonetheless. I don't think a dog is going to have a reaction like that to a lightning bug or a box elder bug. Tess growls at ghosts all the time. She kind of, have you ever seen a tiger growl? That's exactly what she sounds like. She is part tiger. Part panther. She's a baby panther. Her father was a black panther from Africa who mated with a domestic cat from England. They got twisted in the wrong zoo. That baby got sent here over a ship, and I found her washing a port. She was swimming in the ocean, because ship got hit by an asteroid or something. I don't know. And she washed ashore, and I picked her up, and that's how I got Tess today. So really scary, I know. A 6.9 for Tyndall, a 7 for Husk, and a 7 for Lila. If that was this one, I can't remember. Weather Balloon and Brandon also with a 7. Any spiritual thing happened recently? Not to my knowledge. 6 for Aaron C. A 4 for John. Alright.
Annoyingbird88 has caught something creepy on camera. Annoyingbird states that the activity in her home has been getting worse, and in a recent video she posted, it's obvious that something strange is going on. Annoyingbird writes, "Last night's video, just watch and listen to the stairs."
Oh, it's all going off tonight. That's me clicking on the floor. Give it a minute, it'll start. It's doing it. Oh my god, it's doing it, it's doing it.
It's a piece of fucking dust. It's not a ghost. That is weird. Wait, what was that?
As with most videos on the paranormal, it's hard to tell if it's fake or not. A sound effect of someone walking down the stairs could have easily been added to the footage to make it seem like it was a ghost.
I didn't even hear anything.
But Annoyingbird proves that it's real by
What was this at the very end? Did anyone see, like, not the orb, ignore the fucking orb, because I'm not a huge orb guy. But at the very end, did anyone see this fucking weird?
Oh my god, it's doing it, it's doing it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Right there, like, see that, like, how it disappears? I don't know if that's a camera glitch or what. Maybe it looks like the Predator. You know, he's all invisible, but you can still kind of see him. The Predator's on the stairs. It looks like there's something, like, there. Maybe it was just the camera, though.
As with most videos on the paranormal, it's hard to tell if it's fake or not. A sound effect of someone walking down the stairs could have easily been added to the footage to make it seem like it was a ghost. But Annoyingbird proves that it's real by recording herself going down the stairs to show that the sound in the video is actually from her own.
Sorry if you don't like feet. So there we go.
She has yet to post more footage of
never
the
heard
strange
anything.
occurrence, so stay tuned. The following video was submitted without any context or background information.
That one didn't really do anything for me, so I'm going to give it a solid 5. It was eh. No, I can't give it a 5. No, you know what? I'm going to stick with a 5, because anything under a 5, I don't feel like it's fair. That clip wasn't, I don't think, faked. I didn't hear any sound, but, you know, I'm sure if I put headphones on, it'd be a little bit creepier. So I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Give it a solid 5. A 6 for Brandon Nunez, a 3 for Weather Balloon, a 1 for Carito, 4 for Lila, a 2 for John, a 5 for Tyndall. You just had the Mr. Beast burger. A 4 for Husk. Someone could be wearing a green screen suit. Well, no, because if you were wearing a green screen suit, you'd still be... The only way a green screen suit works is if you're on a green screen. So you'd have to be wearing it in front of a green screen. Then you're invisible. So if you put a background, overlay a background on a green screen, then wear a green screen suit, then you can be invisible. But this is actually her stairs she's filming, so there's, you know, unless she, you know, obviously took a video and put it on I mean, maybe, but I doubt it. 4.5 for Aaron C. Yeah, you can technically edit the green suit out when you're in editing, like as you would the green screen. But when you're not on a green screen, unless you have like the time, you're gonna leave an outline, and unless you have perfect lighting, you're gonna leave an outline. You're gonna see either shadows, reflections, or whatever. So if you're not on a green screen, it's really hard to fucking do that. Unless, like I said, unless you have really good lighting, which they definitely didn't. It was dark, and there was light on the wall. So I don't think it was a green screen. So I don't think that would have been really. My team's up, baby. Let's go. Got $100 in this game. All right.
With or without it though, it's still pretty creepy. The video shows a girl singing along to a song.
That right there, I'm already putting the video at 7. That's a fucked up face. Look how much bigger this eyeball is than that one. Holy shit. That, I feel like the longer we stare at this, the more and more likely it is that you see her in your closet tonight at 3 a.m. Do you guys sense that? Do you guys sense that in your, wherever you're watching this stream right now? She's coming for you. She's coming for you tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop her. Okay, let's continue.
When something creepy happens in the background, take a look.
It's too focused on her eyeballs. Okay, there's a creepy hand. Oh, okay.
What do you make of this video? Real or fake?
It's probably, if anything, her. I mean, that's definitely not real. I mean, I can't say definitely. I would say it's likely not real. I don't think. Hey, again, why is she recording?
Let me know what you think.
What is she doing? Why is there no audio to it? You know what I mean? Like, what is the deal with her? I would say that's a. Even though I'd say it's fake. Is it creepy? Yeah, I'd say it's creepy. So I'm gonna give it a 5.5, strictly because even though I think it's fake, I still think it's got, you know, it was well done, well made. So I'd give it a 5.5. Yeah, I mean, I would put a lot of money on the fact that I believe this is fake, but. It's a well done fake. I mean, whoever made it did a good job. I mean, it looks creepy, but is it enough to scare me? No. And knowing that it's fake, it makes it less creepy. You know what I mean? But it's still creepy. It's 3:08 in the morning for you now. Oh God, you're so screwed, Legion. You're so screwed. 7 for Lila, 5 for Credo, 7 for Tyndall, 5 for John, 7 for Aaron C. All right, Spencer B, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the donation earlier as well. I appreciate you. Have a good night and have a good weekend. A 6 for Husk. Okay. Okay.
Urban explorer Christopher Hill explores an abandoned hospital in Warren, Ohio, and encounters something very strange. The hospital has been abandoned for more than 10 years and is currently in the process of being demolished. Knowing this, Christopher decides to explore the building before it's torn down. But little does he know that deep within the hospital, an ominous presence seems to be hiding inside. Christopher enters the premises of the building and doesn't encounter anything unusual. But when he arrives at a passageway located far inside the hospital, Christopher encounters something pretty creepy. Take a look.
Oh, we've seen this one. We've seen this one on last week's show.
It appears that Christopher isn't aware of the shadowy figure by the door. It was only after viewers had pointed this out that he noticed. Now, it could be the case that this was someone who was squatting, but upon closer examination, it doesn't seem like this might have been a squatter, nor does it look like this might have been a person. Christopher continues to explore further ahead, still unaware of what he had caught on camera. He arrives at a room that's completely torn down, but there's something about this room that's unsettling. There's something ominous in the air, and Chris is well aware of it. Then, just when things couldn't get any more creepy, this happens.
I can't remember this part. Is there anything? I would love to explore a place like this. I wish Iowa had more abandoned places. I mean, I know we have some. I don't know where they're at. That's the problem.
Christopher isn't sure as to what was hiding inside the hospital. Whatever it was, he can at least take comfort in the thought that he won't be seeing it ever again, as the building will soon be demolished. But as always, what are your thoughts? Ghost or something else? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
So I can't remember what I gave that for a score last time. I'd say like a 5 if I had to. I mean, the hand part was creepy. Anything else, it was okay. You know, if it was my clip and I recorded it, like I always say, it would be way higher, but it didn't do it for me watching it third person. Now, I did promise a new Bigfoot video at the end. I have not seen this. This next video we are going to watch is by the guy called We Do It Outdoors, 13.8 thousand subscribers. And he has a video, a 10-minute video on the Salt Fork, Ohio Grassman, Bigfoot, Sasquatch. One of the three. What's up, Ashley? And that's the other thing about exploring abandoned places is that, you know, I'm not worried about the ghosts and spirits there. I'm more worried about squatters because you know, you don't know what's going through their minds. You know, if they have I mean, they could have needles, knives, guns. Probably not guns, but you know, any kind of sharp thing. I don't want hepatitis C, A, B, A minus, you know, T. I don't want any of those hepatitis. You know, I just want ghosts. So I prefer almost to explore like abandoned houses, like in the country. That would be like a cool thing, I think. Even though I found a squatter in one before, and that was terrifying. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to make this full screen, do this. I'm an uncultured swine. What's a squatter? So, I believe squatter is the right definition, but it's basically a homeless person that is living in an abandoned structure. So, did my team just score 3? They did. Up 2. 6 minutes to go. It's basically an abandoned person living a homeless person living in an abandoned structure. Squatters, and I don't know if there's a different name for it, but I'm just gonna run with it. Squatters can also be. There's also been times where homeless people also move into houses, like the attics or basements of homes that are currently inhabited by like a family, and they live up in the. There's this famous video where this crazy lady, I mean, she has wild looking hair, looks scary as fuck, is living in this guy's attic, and she only comes out of the attic at nighttime, like at 3 a.m., so she can raid his kitchen and get, you know, what she needs. She'll piss in his sink and drink out of the, you know, drink some whatever she can find in the fridge. And there was one time, like, he was suspicious because a lot of his things were just, like, out of place. Like, milk would be left out or you know, whatever. And he was getting really suspicious, so he left a camera out overnight. And he came out to get a drink of something at like 3 a.m. and she was down there. Like she was down there and she hid behind the couch or some shit. And he didn't know that she was there. And I think he drank out of the same thing she just got done drinking out of. It was fucking foul. And then he went back to bed. Well, looking back at the footage, you know, she was there, and you know, it was a scary fucking video. Anyways, that was a tangent. What's up, Ashley? Thank you, John. I do too. I mean, I really hope the Nuggets win. Tied at 108. I mean, classic game in the works here. But let's see what we got here. I've been talking long enough. Salt Fork, Ohio Grassman. And Ashley, I'm excited to see if you've seen this one yet. My buddy sent me this and said he saw it on a show, and it's really creepy. So
you're not gonna want to miss any of this video, because there are parts throughout the entire video that show visuals of I can't explain, he can't explain. There's audio of noises from something.
Eric!
What is that? That sound.
Are you going to be investigating up in these woods soon?
Back over there.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Hey, now you can see. Drunk Dill strikes again. You didn't miss anything yet. He was just driving, and now he just got to the woods.
That used to be the trail right there. That's the trail that you're supposed to take.
This guy's got a drone, okay.
Looks like we have a lot of bones. A lot of hair. I would say these are probably from deer. Several of them. Ripped apart. Looks like they're ripped apart pretty good.
It's kind of weird that there's that. I mean, it looks like there's at least two.
So after seeing the bones and everything, we decided to continue down to the cave, the Hozak's cave. We had gotten permission to be able to actually fly a drone out at the park as long as we stayed away from any of the public areas like the lodge or cabins or, you know, even the campgrounds. And the sounds that you're going to hear next are absolutely bone-chilling. Now the sounds of the leaves rustling, that's us moving around trying to pinpoint the exact location where the sounds
That's a cool
are
area.
coming from.
If you're wondering, get out of here.
Now at this point,
I do have it turned up all the way,
decided
so
to take the drone up. I adjusted
I can barely hear him.
the settings on the camera to make the lights light and the darks really dark, to try to get anything to stand out. So the picture's not that pretty, but we're trying to pinpoint what's making these sounds, see if we could see anything at all. And we actually do, and we're going to slow it down and show it a couple times. And
Looks like there's something big right there by that log, maybe.
Judge of it.
It's definitely moving too. Right here. Oh, two of them. Okay.
As you can see here, clouds have really thickened up.
What kind of drone does this guy got?
Snow's on its way. So I want to hurry up and try to land the drone so it doesn't get caught up in the snow because it's not waterproof. And we're gonna hike back to where we think we saw something and see if we can't catch it on, you know, our actual cameras up close.
What's up, Texas Panhandle? How you doing? Okay, we got a Bigfoot here.
It's the Ohio grass man. Look.
Zoom in, come on, man.
Look at it. It's not a person. Look at the hair.
It's like whenever someone
You can see all the hair.
catches like footage like this of a Bigfoot, they'll record everything but the Bigfoot. It's like, come on. The way it's moving, I mean, I need to see it like in slow motion almost. The way it's moving, I will say, does look very human-like. Ashers, have you seen this video yet? Have you ever seen?
Stupid to walk out here.
Well, that's a good shot right there.
Get shot. He's right behind that tree. The big one.
I mean, if that's a guy in a suit, that is a very, very expensive suit. I mean, you can see its eyeballs, its nose. It's almost like it looks like it has a facial, like it's almost looks like it's got a one of these going like a curious look. This was released back in February. Ashers.
Look. And his hair's gray and black. Is that gray? Or is that snow? That's not snow. It's gray. Or brown, gray. Can't tell.
Yeah, I'll post this video in chat after it's done for sure. I mean, the fact that he got that close to it, I mean, that's impressive. I swear these motherfuckers just always be walking. Where are they going? They always just be walking. Oh, I'm just walking through the woods, just being a Bigfoot, you know. If I was there, that Bigfoot would be running. Because he would sense a huge threat. This is convincing. If this is fake, it's a fucking fantastic job at being fake. Now, I will say these guys don't have a lot of. They're kind of similar to me in size. They're a little bit smaller. Production-wise, this is great. A+ production for that many subscribers. Top notch. The drone is a huge. You know, they got a decent camera, probably similar to close to what I got. And the way they've broken this up, the only thing that I would say is they need to work on their audio into the talking, their voiceover, but this is well done, even if it's fake. Well fucking done. That's the only thing I'd say was weird to me, is that I can't really tell in the size from the distance. You know, it's kind of hard to tell. It doesn't look huge. It does look like it's walking, just like a regular human. It doesn't. It's not really. It doesn't look like it's walking, you know, like the Patterson-Gimlin footage. That Bigfoot walked a very unique way that humans can't do. This one looks like it's walking, like, very just nonchalant, like a human. But we're only seeing it for a few strides, so it's kind of hard. I can't really make that determination, but I'm just saying kind of what I'm feeling. I think this is... If I had to put money on it, I would lean on the side of saying I think this could be legit. The scene where it's looking behind the tree, that's pretty... That was pretty convincing. What the fuck? Hold on. Is he not gonna replay that? I think went too far, but it was a very weird. Did I go back too far again? Or not far enough? What?
So we lost contact with
Where the fuck was that scream at? Why did that just disappear? Okay.
whatever it is. We can't see it, can't hear it.
I'll come back to it in a
Finally
second.
stopped snowing. Sky's starting to clear up a little bit. We were hoping to be able to see something. We didn't, so we decided to leave. We went up to the famous Bigfoot Ridge, hoped to hear or see something. We didn't. So I guess the ultimate question is, was this the Ohio
What's up,
grassman?
Revenant?
Was this Bigfoot, or was this something completely different? If you have any stories about the Ohio grassman at Salt Fork, I'd love to hear them down.
I'm gonna go back and try to find that. I thought it was after this part, wasn't it? The main thing I'm asking myself right now is, could a human make that noise? It does sound weird. I mean, it's not too animalistic where I'm like, there's no way a human can make that noise. But that does sound pretty loud considering how far away that is. So, you know, this is a good. I might have to do a video on these guys. This is gonna be included in my cryptid top 5, for sure. Make that noise right now. I think I'd wake Tess up from her nap. This is interesting. I want to see what the comments say. Let's see if what people are saying. It's got almost 1 million views. Okay. Interesting piece of footage there, without a doubt. Let's see if I can find. There was another. Yeah, so my buddy Brian sent that clip, and I forget, I don't know what show he was watching, if it was Paranormal Caught on Camera, because I guess in the comments it says they were on, that video is on Paranormal Caught on Camera, same show I was on. that was one of the better pieces of Bigfoot evidence I've seen, I have to say. I mean, I'm talking top 15 for sure. No, it wasn't necessarily scary. I don't think a lot of Bigfoot footage is scary. It's just, to me, that was convincing. I always just laugh that Bigfoots are always just walking. I mean, it's just like, they're just like, fuck it, my life is so boring. Might as well walk through these woods. Let's see what else they got on their channel here. Hold on. Sometimes you can kind of sniff out fake videos when you go to their channel and all their videos are Bigfoot, and like every single video they have a Bigfoot caught on camera. If they have more than one video, realistically, with a Bigfoot caught on the camera, I'm going to lean towards saying it's fake, because you're not going to catch, every time you go to the woods, you're not going to catch a Bigfoot. You are looking for a needle in a haystack. You are lucky to see one. Gonna win some money tonight. Oh, my team just sealed the fucking deal. Let's go, baby. It was on okay, that's where my buddy saw it, is episode 1 of season, I assume season 2 or 3. I think I was on season 1 or maybe 2, I don't know. Like, this guy's got another video. Let's see what this is. Hold on.
Alright, as you can see,
This time I'll put my cam up here.
I'm at the spot where whatever it was captured on the trail camera. It was roughly in this area, and its head was almost up to that limb. I brought a tape measure. We're going to measure just to see how tall it was.
Of all the trail camera pictures, only 2 of them were suspicious. One of them's definitely really clear. The other one's kind of questionable. It's pretty dark. Check out these side-by-side pictures of me standing next to the tree for height comparisons.
Alright, now I've got the tape measure almost all the way up to the limb. You can see up there I'm at over 9 feet, and I still haven't even reached the limb.
To me, this is the best picture that you could ask for on a trail camera. You can see the height, and
that looks fake as fuck. I am gonna say right off the bat, that looks fake. It just is. It's one of those things that's way too good to be true. That doesn't even look like a... What the fuck is that? I mean...
I will show another side-by-side comparison.
It almost doesn't even look like a trail cam. It's too good of... I mean, what kind of trail cam do you fucking have? Like a fucking, like, state-of-the-art $2,000 trail cam? Like, this is a... Trail cams don't... Like, I mean, they do. You have to pay for them. But, like, your average trail cam doesn't take fucking anything over, like, 720p footage or quality. They're kind of grainy and not that great. You know, like I said, you can pay for good... but this couldn't look faker. You know, again, well done, suit. The hand doesn't look real at all. That does not look real. That's the first thing that jumps out at me. The fact that it's just looking at the camera, like with a smile on his face, But it's the fact that it's caught in like 4K and it's just posing there perfectly. You know, the first trail cam image, I could have been like, okay. Where was that? You know, this one, I could have been like, okay, maybe.
It's well over 9 feet up to that.
Touching the tree branch above it, I would say it might be a foot away from it. And then the image of me, I'm standing at 6
What's
foot
up, Ryan
1,
Tremblay?
300 pounds. You can see I've got a long ways.
So, unfortunately, this is what I'm talking about. I think I can debunk the last video. I think these guys are just good at faking things. I think, unfortunately, the Ohio Grassman video is fake. When you have a history of faking stuff like that, I just cannot... And their whole channel is about this. We'll pull up some more. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I've already kind of checked them out. The channel is called We Do It Outdoors. Now, let me switch back here. Let me pull up another video. All their videos are kind of like this now. Let me see here. Attacked in the woods. Was it the Ohio Grassman?
I think those are from.
I have no idea.
Deer, maybe? This one up here. That one looked pretty big. I don't know. That one seemed pretty big to me. What is that? Shadow light over there. Oh, it's moving. That way.
I know what that was. Oh,
Yeah. See what I mean? It's just dramatic. It's just, I mean, good content. I'm not saying it's not good content. I think.
Where'd you go? Over here.
You know, I think they do a good job. And there was a moment in time where I thought about doing the same with my channels, making content like that, where it's like cool faked video. It's expensive to do that stuff because you have. I mean, those suits, to get them suits, those are not cheap to buy. So at least the ones that look good. So unfortunately, I will say that first video we watched was fake. At first, I thought it was real, but after seeing all their videos, it's a bummer. Let's see, they have another one too.
I've finally made my way out to one of the public hunting grounds where they release pheasants, and I believe there's something in this grass.
See, it's just, you know, typical grainy, can't really see, kind of at nighttime. It would look legit if I didn't, you know, their whole channel wasn't this, but that's unfortunate. I was excited about that clip. And I mean, it's still a good clip, but I will give them credit. They're you know, they've done a quality job. Let me see here. We're gonna start to wind down the stream. We're not going anywhere yet. I'm gonna put on some creepy music. We're gonna kind of vibe, talk, whatever you guys want. If you got any questions about cryptids, stuff like that, we do have Ryan and Asher's in chat, who are two cryptozoologists. They're more than I can't think of what I was gonna say. They're more than willing to help out with any questions you have. I'm gonna sit here and drink some beer. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's see. What's up, Christian's Exploding Duck Factory? How you doing? And for those who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, or maybe last stream, I'll say it again. In like 2 weeks from now, it's the third week of June, so I think, yeah, 2 weeks from now, whatever it is, I will be doing an 8-hour live stream event. I do not have a time set. I will say the stream would likely start at, God, I don't even know what time to say. I'll have to see, I thought about doing like a 2 p.m. to midnight. I've thought about doing a 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. Because I know there's some people in different time zones that can get on later. So that does help them out. So I'm not really sure yet. Could I show that graph of the similarities between people going missing? Oh, I was going to send that link out to that video for Lila. I forgot. Hold on. Of course, it's not in my... Here it is. Alright, that's the video, the original video, if you guys are curious and checking that out. Let me see now. Ryan Tremblay with a... Oh my god, that voice crack. Wow. I haven't had a voice crack like that in a long time. I may have to just shoot myself now. That was bad. That was a really bad voice crack. Ryan Tremblay, god damn it. Fuck me. Ryan Tremblay with a $5 donation. Next beer is on me. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the $5 donation. I'll take a drink to that right now. Fuck you, Ryan. Ryan knew that was gonna happen. That's why he did that. He knew. Ryan Tremblay? Oh man. It's like back in high school when you're trying to fucking roast someone and then your voice cracks and you're like, fuck, and your whole thing is lost. Everyone starts fucking giving you shit. What's the 8 hours? Oh, so yeah, the 8-hour stream that I'm planning, like I said, will be between June, I think what I say, 12th and the 19th, I want to say. It'll be a weekday. It won't be a weekend. It'll be a Monday through Thursday, between somewhere in there. It'll be a fundraising stream, so my goal is to raise money for the channel. I would love to just pay off the Villisca Axe Murder House, the $450 for that. Other proceeds will be going towards equipment. It'll basically be funding episode 1 of my show. It'll be going towards the admission cost to stay overnight, which, like I said, is like $450. I really want to get a GoPro so that I can have... because those GoPros last, like, for a while. And I won't have to worry about changing the batteries out. Now, I don't know if there's such thing as a night vision GoPro. I haven't looked into it yet. I just... Even a GoPro, I would take any GoPro at that point. Just for backup footage, you know, just so I always have extra footage. I want multiple cameras going at once. So I want a GoPro. I'd like an EMF detector. I would like a... and we're talking like... This is down the road. This probably isn't going to be met in the one stream. But other things I need are the FLIR camera. I would like a FLIR camera. And then a Theremin. A Theremin would be another tool I would love to use, because I think that's one of the best pieces of equipment you can use on a ghost investigation, in my opinion. Oh god, a $9.99 donation from Tyndall Jackson. That voice crack. God damn it! I mean, just nobody better clip that. Nobody better clip that. Okay. Thank you for the donation, Tyndall Jackson. I appreciate that. And from the Ashers with a $9.99. Everyone is doing a. This is for the voice crack and Tessa. Oh, baby Tessa can eat her canned food this week now. She was starving, Ashers, believe it or not. But now she'll be able to afford her little cans of liquid crack cocaine that she dies for. I appreciate that, Asher, for the donation. And Ryan Tremblay, a Whisper to His Screams Cryptid podcast, with a $20 donation. This is just so Ashers can't steal my thunder. LOL. It reminds me of the Colin Henry and Eli Buckmaster donation war back in the day. Colin Henry would donate $50 or something, or I think even at times he'd donate $100 a couple times, and the whole stream he'd be so proud that he was going to win the highest bidder of the night, or donator of the night, and then at the very end Eli would come in just for at this part of the stream and just drop $101, or fucking savage Eli Buckmaster is. But thank you, Ryan and Ashers and Tyndall Jackson, for those donations. I appreciate that very much. Very much. All right, Darkish Newt, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you as always. But, yeah, even if we were to raise, let's say $450 for Villisca X Murder House, it's still a go. I mean, that is a for sure gonna happen thing. And so I'm not worried about that not happening. At this point, I think I prioritized the GoPro. I don't even know, how much do GoPros even cost? I don't know. I know they're not cheap. GoPro. I don't know what a GoPro. I don't even know anything about GoPros. I don't know which one I'd want. Let's see here. I just want to see. I just want to get cameras. Let's see. Let's see. This one comes with some. I just want one that like straps to my head, almost. I don't know what that is. So like $400, $400 for these. Is there like a night vision one? Is that a thing or no? I don't know if I want a night vision one. I'm just curious. Alright, Texas Panhandle, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. And Nick Oxenford. Appreciate you as well. Why is your name Big Dill? Let's just say I was given the name back in high school. I stuck with it. It just became a thing. It was just kind of, I don't know. I don't know how else to say it. It was just a nickname I was given in high school. I'm just gonna say that. Ashley Rose is here. How's it going, Ashley? How you doing? How's life? Get a Hobo Pro. What's a Hobo Pro? Oh, Smith & Wesson gun. I wonder if Amazon would probably list more GoPros, I would assume, right? Isn't there like older GoPros that are cheaper? Like not the newest one. Do I necessarily need the newest, latest fucking thing? I just want one that ideally shoots 1080p. That would be ideal. I don't really like shooting in anything other than 1080p. Another thing that's always like bizarre to me is every camera ever now says 4K, and they are not all 4K. Okay, they are not. It's a lie. I don't know how they are able to just put 4K and slap it on anything they want. It makes no sense. But half the time they're not 4K. 1080p. It's only $289, $259. This is 4K video. I doubt it. What's this one? Why is this one so cheap? Okay. So there's some picture examples here. It doesn't even come with a charger. Fuck that. Big Dill Pickle. Let's just go with that. I was given it for reasons. Reasons that I can legally not say on stream. Otherwise, I'll probably get arrested. One of my hottest teachers gave me that name. I didn't have any hot teachers. I mean, hot teachers don't exist. I'm convinced. Ashers and Ryan are streaming this week. What channel are you streaming on? Like, what channel? I don't even know. Did you guys create a new one, like your own, or is it on Ryan's channel? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look up, like, good ghost hunt. I don't know. Like, I mean, do they come with a strap? I mean, I don't know anything about these things. 5K ultra video. Man, those things are fucking expensive. You know, and it might be a thing where we might do more than one donation stream. So if if you're attending this, you don't have to donate. I just want to put that out there. You don't have to donate. If you don't have the funds, don't worry about it. It's still a normal stream. We're still just streaming. It's just to promote donations. So I just want everyone to be clear. If you don't have money in this stream and you want to donate, you can wait till the next one. I'm going to be doing more than one, and you can donate any stream. So it's not, you don't have to donate. These are just things I want for the channel, and I think they're needed. I think a GoPro would be a good... See, I don't know anything about these. Well, that looks... Okay, there's a head strap. Or that... No, it's a chest mount. Oh. No, I'd rather have a head mount, because wherever I'm looking, I want the camera to see. So... Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll have to do some research into it. I'm not sure yet. I don't know anything about GoPros, like I said, but... Right, it'll be on Ryan's channel. So there you go, guys. Check out Cryptid to Scream's Cryptid podcast, Ryan Tremblay's channel, and tomorrow night, a Friday night. Is that what you said? Friday night stream? Friday or Saturday night this weekend, and they will be streaming. That would be ideal, Ryan. Although I don't have the money to buy two GoPros. I mean, that's I'd rather have, like, that would be awesome. I agree with you 100%. That would just be expensive as fuck. I would really want to get how much are is it called an EMF detector? I could be totally wrong. I just was thinking it was EMF meter. Let's see. Pretty much. It's not exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, this thing. I want this thing. It doesn't really look like... everyone uses them in videos, so I assume this is probably good. But I don't know. I don't know if certain ones are better. I assume the more expensive ones are probably more high-tech. This one looks fancy. I mean, I would like one that had some kind of actual rating, like a screen on it with numbers, so I can actually... So this one looks pretty cool. Oh, you can't even see it. Anyways, this is what I'm looking at. Crotch cam. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about right here. This is the one I was thinking of that everyone has. This is the one I want kind of a digital, electronic one almost. But I don't know. I don't know about these. I've never used one. Crotch cam would be good. Spirit box, yeah, that would be... What's up, Jared GTZ? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Greetings from Mexico. Greetings from Iowa. Over here, up in Iowa, up north. Any weird dreams lately? No, not that I can remember. Probably, yeah, but not that I can remember. Corn Heaven, Iowa. That's very true. So, yeah, now you guys are kind of caught up on what the plans are. Now, like I said, during this 8-hour live stream, there's a potential I could bring Ashers and Ryan Tremblay on. That's not confirmed yet. That's just something that could happen. That we'll be doing some of those cryptid quizzes again. Kind of testing everyone's knowledge. I'll have a couple commercials that I'm planning on doing, some cool little funny commercials for that actually directly correlate to the Big Deal cinematic universe, the Cryptid cinematic universe, if you will. That deal with, like, one of the commercials is about the CRA. So I'm gonna have a lot of stuff planned for it. At least content-wise, we won't be sitting around talking like this. I mean, we can if we want, but I'll have videos pre-picked out, so we won't have to be searching for videos. I'll have videos already selected. I'm sure we'll go through all of them. Then I'll have to fucking find them, but I'll have, 20-some videos selected. We'll probably be doing a lot of Bizarre Bub. But we'll just try to have fun and just chill. And obviously, we'll be streaming during these hours as well. Like, I'll be streaming, for sure, no matter when I start or end, I will be streaming from 8 to midnight. So that's a guaranteed. 8 Central Time to midnight Central Time, I will be streaming. So in that period, that's a guaranteed lock. Whether I start at 6 o'clock at night and go till, whatever 8 hours after that is, I don't know. I don't know if I kind of want to start at 4, but I'll have to see what works for everyone. Since I'll be doing it during the week, I don't want to start too early because people will be at work and stuff. The whole... I'm not a fan of, like, the EMF apps on phones and all that. I don't believe in that, per se. I think... Not to say that it can't work. I tried that voice box thing that, or not the voice box. I don't know what it's called. The radio static, or it changes. You talk, and then the ghost can speak to you in like radio signals or whatever. And I believe in that tactic, but just not on the phone, man. I don't know. Stream in your sleep, and then all of a sudden I start levitating. I've heard the Necrophonic app does work well. How's Paco? Paco, how you doing? He's still a pussy. He's still just doing his thing. Scared. Living life like a weasel. What's up, Gold Reaper? You got a joint. Well, we are just about to end the stream, Gold Reaper, but you are more than welcome to replay it. Has Paco gotten vaccinated? So actually, interesting, he hasn't, because he cannot get COVID. COVID does not affect him. He is immune to COVID. He's also immune to the common cold. He doesn't get sick with the same things we do. So it is interesting. His grays have a way stronger immune system than humans, by far. I mean, tenfold. I'm not sure if they get a shot when they're born, and it just is this, super crazy thing. Cures. They don't get cancer either. They don't get cancer. They all live to their expected. They all come out perfectly. There's no disabilities. They're all born perfect. They've mastered that throughout thousands and thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of years of evolution. They've mastered, through, I don't know what kind of technology they have. Like I said, when they're either pregnant or when they're being born as babies, they get a shot. I don't know, but I just know that they are immune. Can he get STDs? No, he cannot. He cannot, actually. He can obtain a physical wound just like any other creature, but he does not. I could knock him out right now, easy, right, Paco? What we need is a Bigfoot location in Iowa, close to where I live, and me and my buddy could go. Me and my buddy at work are both into Bigfoot a lot, and we could kill a Bigfoot. I'm telling you right now. If I ever got my hands on a baby Bigfoot, I would knock him out clean. Easy. Wiener size? I don't know if he has a wiener. I've never looked. I'm not into alien wieners. All right, Husk. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. What is Hamood backwards? Duma? I don't get it. Yeah, Ryan, that'd be great. If you find some cool spots, send them my way. Like, Iowa has Bigfoot reports. Like, we do have reported Bigfoot sightings in Iowa. I believe, while not common, I would say that they definitely could live here easily. We are known for Thunderbird sightings. Obviously, skinwalkers. Iowa actually has a lot of skinwalker sightings, or reports, I should say. So there is stuff in Iowa. It's not like Ohio has a lot more than Iowa, in comparison. Like, if you compare those two states, Ohio has a lot more forestry than Iowa does. And so, therefore, they have a lot more wildlife. But I'm telling you right now, an Iowa Bigfoot would kill Ohio Bigfoot. Easily. Easily, we're built different over here. You need to check out the Van Meter Visitor. That sounds super... I've heard of that. I don't know where, but I've heard of that. Van Meter. That's a town in Iowa, I think, isn't it? Van Meter, Iowa. Iowa is well known for the dreaded Gargantua dillis. Thing is massive, aggressive, and salty as fuck. You don't wanna mess with the Gargantua dillis. You know, the dillosaur. Ooh, God. Yeah, we have ugly woman in Ohio too. Bigfoot versus average RPG. What's up, Light 95? My dream, like, here's a good question for you guys. Would you rather win $500,000 tax-free, you just get a $500,000 direct deposit into your bank account, or have the opportunity to film crystal clear quality of a Bigfoot, like up close, and be the first guy to, like, hey, I have the first, like, crystal clear proof of Bigfoot? And I mean, I'm talking a camera angle so fucking good that you can like 100% confirm it's not a guy in a suit. Like, this thing's blinking, eating, breaking, like, just whatever. Like, I'm talking the best Bigfoot footage of all time, and whatever that is in your mind, or win $500,000. You have to pick one. It's a hard choice because the Bigfoot footage actually might be worth more than $500,000, possibly. Take the Bigfoot. I think I would take the Bigfoot footage. If we're talking $1 million, I'm taking the fucking $1 million because it's $1 million. 500, it'd be tough though, man. I mean, man, $500,000 is a lot of money. That's true. My buddy says no footage will ever prove it. A body is needed, which is very true. Footage won't prove it. But I'm saying, like, the footage is so good. There's so many different factors that play into the footage where you can tell it's so up close that it's like 9 to 10 feet tall. It's breaking like a big limb. It's throwing a giant thing where you can tell it's real strength. You know, like a human could not be in a suit. I'm talking the best footage you could possibly get without having actual DNA proof. $500,000 is a lot of money. I could buy all the equipment I wanted with that money. House, brand new truck. Are there any cryptids in Texas? Yeah, there's definitely cryptids in Texas. Actually, if you were watching the news last weekend, there was a cryptid warning in effect for Texas, according to the news I was watching, Cryptid News. And there are so many cryptids, like... Did you not hear about that? Who's asking that? Brandon Nunez, did you not see that there was a cryptid warning in effect, a Thunderbird warning in effect for Texas? Like, it was all over the news. Pentagon has until June 24th to release the UFO documents. Yeah, I'm not expecting like anything crazy with that. Look, they're going to release what they want to release. They are only going to release what they want us to know. I don't care what they've been ordered to release. We're not going to get like fucking picture proof of aliens. UFO is a lot different. And like I said, I think they call them UAPs now or something like that. That's a lot different than aliens. Don't expect like alien bodies or footage of aliens, you know. Everything that they know, which they might not actually know, they might not be informed. I don't think everyone in the government is in the dark, like the majority. There's only certain high up people that know really the truth, like a very, very handful of people. So they're going to release what they know, sure. And I'm guessing it's not going to be anything crazy. It's going to be all a bunch of question marks, you know. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up for like some crazy news. I don't think you're going to get anything like that. But I've been saying it all along. I think the government or whoever is pulling the strings is softening the blow. For someday in our lifetimes, I'm predicting we will have proof of aliens. Like they will come out and either straight up reveal themselves, or, you know, they'll show us actual video and pictures of them and kind of explain why they're here and how long they've been here and stuff like that. And I think they're starting to soften the blow so that we can kind of start to accept it a little better, because society cannot react to things well anymore. Like we live in a world where there is a little tiny gas shortage or gas crisis, and people start hoarding gas. Like there's just no thinking process. Everyone's so dumb. The toilet paper situation, everyone's got to hoard toilet paper. Like, why toilet paper? I mean, it's just the way humans react to stress and bizarre. I don't know. They react in a panic. It's a herd mentality where it's everyone takes off in a like a pack of buffalo running away from a pack of wolves. It's just chaos. Where if you stand your fucking ground, that pack of wolves can't do shit. But like I said, most of the government is definitely in the dark. Most of the government has no idea, likely, what really is going on. There's only certain high up people that know shit, you know. I mean, hell, even the president of the United States doesn't know shit. They might know more than we know, but not much. I don't think, like, they're, with the amount of press that the president does, there's no way they'd ever tell a president, because even if they really did not want to say, like, because you'd have to swear an oath that you would never share that information, but you could always slip up, and the amount of questions people are going to be asking you about aliens and all that, and the amount of press conferences you're doing throughout your career, the chance of you slipping up and saying something is high. So they would never give the president any information, ever. Even if the president doesn't have clearance for that. The president actually cannot have, and this is what I'm not saying I know, because I've been president before, but Barack Obama's talked about it before, where he doesn't have clearance to fucking know shit like that. He doesn't know. So I don't think they're lying when they say they don't know shit necessarily, because I really don't think they do. I think, like I said, there's only a few certain people in the world that know. The question is, what countries? Because United States is not the only country that I believe aliens have helped out or are in current contact with and have been in contact with for years. Is it every single country, or is it just the major ones that the 5 major countries? I don't know. That's what I'd be curious about. Like, obviously, you'd assume China would have, China, Russia, maybe the UK, something like, I don't know. I'd be curious to see where aliens have visited and have kept in closest contact to. Because United States is, several points in the United States. I'd be curious to know that. Africa, but like Africa is like maybe I think Africa would be more of one of those places where they observe because I think they've been all over. I think they've made human contact in every fucking country of the world. I think they've been everywhere. But I'm talking where have they been involved heavily with, like within government situations. I don't think Africa they'd be too involved because there's not. I mean, I don't know. They could be, but I think they'd be most involved with the heavy hitters because those countries have the most say and impact on the world, and I think that's where they put their effort and focus into is those big power countries. Yeah, I think Area 51 does have obviously top secret shit, but it's not necessarily aliens or. At one point it was, definitely. They did have UFOs there. But I think nowadays, the rumor is that everything regarding to UFOs and aliens long ago was moved to either... one place I heard was Arizona. There's other rumors that they moved it underground, like way below, like S4, which is, like, I think 3 miles northwest of Area 51. Under Groom Lake, I think, or something like that. There's S4 is like something that not a lot of people know about, and there's nothing to see because you can't see S4. It's all underground. It's rumored that that's where a lot of that stuff was moved to because they could easily do that. We're like moving it to Arizona. There was whatever Air Force base is in Arizona. There's rumored to be a huge underground base. Moving that stuff there though would just seem like such a fucking hard thing to do. Moving all that shit, but it's possible. Just do little by little, and Eli Buckmaster's here. What's up, Eli? But like I said, I would be curious to see. I find it hard to believe they moved all of that stuff. I guess you could fly it by plane. So that's definitely possible. Flying it by C-30 or one of those big military planes. You could fit a saucer in there. I'm sure. Fly one at a time, two at a time. I don't know how big. According to Bob Lazar, they weren't very big. They weren't. And you could rock them. They were light. They weren't heavy. So it wouldn't be a matter of, I just don't know. There's a lot of stuff they had there. So I'd be curious to see where they moved it. But I would be willing to bet all that stuff's underground. There's no satellite imagery that can get to it. There's nothing. It's all. But Area 51, I think they still do work on top secret shit. And that's why it is so heavily guarded and protected. I think it's more military stuff that they're working on there. Bob Lazar is the best. By the way, what's up? Who's Duncan? And Banana Booey. Yeah, we're talking about like Area 51 and where all that stuff could have been moved to. S4, which is kind of nearby, which is believed to be an underground base. Multiple people have said that it does exist. No one knows how to get to it, or I'm sure it's tunnel systems or elevator. I don't know. Gold Ripper, Eli Buckmaster is in the military. He's actually active duty, I believe. He's in Africa. Are you still in Africa, Eli? Or did you get moved? I know you were moving at some point. I just can't remember when that was. Or if it's still gonna happen. That whole exchange, that... No longer in Africa? Gotcha. Eli Fuckmaster. Do you know how badass of a last name that would be if it was Eli Fuckmaster? That would be a cool last name. God, it's Mr. Fuckmaster again. It's his porn name. That's what the ladies call him? Gold Ripper, how much have you had to smoke tonight? How much? Have you injected any weed lately? I will be at some point doing, I am speaking at a seminar. My buddy says, good proof of Bigfoot would, or video proof of Bigfoot would be a video of it taking a shit. That's true. Oh fuck! Now I forgot. What was I just saying? What was I just saying? I just left my brain. Man, I hate when that happens. That's gonna bother me now. I can't think of what I was just saying. Oh, yeah, seminar. So, sometime in July, I will be speaking at a seminar, it's down in Minneapolis. It'll be like an event, like a creator event. So it'll be live streamed on YouTube's official channel. And I'll be talking about the dangers of smoking marijuana and why doing weed is awful, why it kills billions of people every year, because it does. Injecting weed, listen, my pet Barry, I'll even show you a picture of him. My pet Barry, he was a rat. He got into my cousin's weed drawer one day, and he ate all the weed, died. I'll show you a picture of him. This is Barry, my pet rat. I can focus on it. Come on, focus. Focus. Focus, you son of a bitch. There you go. And this is a good picture we had together before he got into my cousin's weed drawer. And unfortunately, he passed away. He was one of the best rats a man could ask for. Rest in peace, Barry. I love you. What a great rat. But, yeah, man, he got into my cousin's weed drawer. He ate all the weed, instantly died. Exploded. And, so, my cousin used to inject weed. And I'm just against weed because it's what's tearing this country apart. It's killing billions of people every day. Every day. Billions. But yeah, I'm going to be speaking about it and how I'm against it. I'll be sitting there at the ceremony, walking back, pacing back and forth on stage. I'm going to sit the first 5 minutes just staring down everyone in the first row, making them feel really awkward. There'll be one girl standing there, and she's like looking around like, well, why are you looking at me? I'm just going to keep looking at her. Change my facial expressions a few times. Just let her know that I'm keeping an eye on her. I'll keep panning to the first row. This will continue for 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not going to say. Everyone's going to be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, why are we here? What is going on? And then I'll just do something really aggressive into the mic. Scare the fuck out of everyone. Be like, see? That's what happens when you smoke weed. Something like that. And then I'll go on to say, hey, listen. I'll say some inspiration. Just pretend I'm saying some inspirational things. Blah, blah, blah. And then everyone will give me a round of applause. probably a lot of people crying, like changing their lives. All these chicks will come up to me like, hey, can you please sign my boobs? I'll be like, sure, you know. So I mean, I'll sign their boobs because they're just, you know, like, wow, this man is a true inspiration. Ryan wants me to speak at a Bigfoot conference. Should I inject marijuana before I speak? No, you will die. I mean, you'll die. I have never been high in my life. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've smoked like 2 times. I mean, I've smoked cigars. I did go through a cigar phase where I enjoyed it. I just never was able to get high. Like, because I like drinking too much, so I've never smoked while I was sober. So it never had its full effect. I always smoked and I was fucking wasted. And I've been in like hotbox and like I've been hotboxed a lot. Just been in a vehicle with everyone smoking, but I've never felt. I mean, I'm sure I was. I just didn't know I was. But in Iowa, if you get caught with weed, it's a minimum of 40 years in prison. Minimum, even if it's just a gram. So my cousin Terry, my other cousin, I haven't seen him since '98. He was a good man. How does Dell remember all the lore, like how Tess is part Panther? Tess is part Panther. It's because it's the truth, man. Tess, her dad was a panther, a black panther. And it got into a sexual relationship with a domestic cat at a zoo. They had a baby. Tess was the baby. Like, that was the only baby. There was no other litter. Tess was the only one. I got Tess. So she looks like her mom, but has all the powers and ability and strength and determination of her father. It's a very scary cat. Poor mama cat. Yeah, I mean, her mama was a champ. I mean, her mom didn't survive, but she had Tess. Alcohol has killed millions. Alcohol hasn't hurt a single person in the last 3 seconds. Okay, now it probably has killed someone. But in that one little time span, fuck Hitler. What? Okay, I mean, I agree. I mean, if you had the opportunity to fight Hitler 1v1, no weapons, just fight him, would you do it? Like, no one can step in to save you. It's a fight to the death if you want. Or until he's knocked out. But would you do it? I would. I could easily... Like, Hitler wasn't that big of a guy. I think Hitler's probably like 5'3". Little midget. I could fuck him up. A, people back in the day were a lot smaller than they are today. That's just people... Humans have evolved in size. That is true. B, his mustache game was weak as hell. C, he had a weak jaw. Guaranteed. D, he's not me. I could knock out Hitler. Easy. Fucking easy. I'd beat Hitler's ass. Yeah, I would too. I don't think Hitler was that scary. He just had all his dudes around him that made him powerful. And you know, I mean... The question is, could you kill baby Hitler? If you knew he was going to turn into baby, like if you knew his future, could you do it? It's a baby. But you knew he was going to turn into a monster. And that kind of goes for any baby. Like if you knew this baby was going to go on to, you know, commit mass murder or something horrible, and you could kill it without any repercussions. Like, say you could push, not like a button, it'd have to be personal. You have to do it yourself, so it'd have to be a little harder of a choice. but you knew this baby was going to grow up and there's nothing that could change it. It was going to grow up and be a horrible person and ruin lives. Would you be able to do it? Let's say you just had to strangle it, just one hand. It would be difficult to do that to a baby because at the time it's innocent. No. I'm saying there is no changing his outcome. It happens regardless. Nothing you do can change the fact that he will become a horrible person. And your only choice is to either let him become that horrible person or to kill him. What would you do? And you have to put one hand around the neck. I'd beat the shit. But like, it'd be tough. I don't know. If I knew it was gonna affect my life, like he was gonna kill someone, I'd do it without hesitation. It'd be tougher to do it if it wasn't gonna affect me, selfish part. But it's like, it's a baby. It's a fucking baby. You know how it would fuck you up killing a baby. It would fuck you up mentally. For like any sane, normal person, that would be a horrible experience to go through. Even if it was a crazy baby. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I could. It'd be tough. I should have bet on the Phoenix Suns, man. I was going to bet on the Phoenix Suns in a parlay pick. I would have made like $300, and they're just beating the shit out of the Lakers right now. I mean, I won money tonight, so I'm happy, but I wish I would have stuck to what I was going to do. Still could put a bet on them. I just don't think I'm going to get much money for it. Close door, throw in Jewish cat, and eat Taco Bell. I'm not a fan of Taco Bell. Taco Bell sucks. I'm sorry. Taco John's, I don't know if you guys got Taco John's where you live, but Taco John's is far superior. Far fucking superior. If I put $93 down on the fucking... Not worth it. Now if I bet on this team... Also not worth it. $20 for the $93 now. Appreciate that, Asters. I don't care for Taco Bell. No, they fucking suck. There's so many things better than Taco Bell. It's overrated. I think they might have a couple things that are like, okay, those are decent, but overall, they're fancier. They have nicer buildings. They're usually well kept up, but I just don't care for the food. I think it sucks. They had steak enchiladas at one point. I don't think they still do. Those were good, I will say. Those steak enchiladas were good. And I'm not saying everything they have is terrible, but I think overall, trash. I would say Taco John's, far superior. Potato Olays, baby. Potato Olays. If you grab fast food, where do you go, or what's your go-to? If I could go anywhere for just strictly fast food, it'd be A&W. Now, I don't know if you guys have A&W where you live. But we have A&W here, and it is the best burger. Like, one of the best burgers, period, I've ever had in my life. Like, out of anywhere. It's fucking good. What are some of my favorite foods / groceries? For groceries, like, for my meals that I eat, I have an air fryer, so pretty much everything I do is in an air fryer. I don't use my oven or stovetop ever anymore, except for when I'm making things in the skillet. Sometimes I'll make Velveeta hamburger helper stuff. Like, it's a Velveeta brand, but it's like fancy hamburger helper that's actually fucking good. I'll make that in the stovetop maybe once a week, max. Otherwise, I have like 2 or 3 steak, or I'd say 1 or 2 steaks a week. Monday, maybe at least minimum 1 steak a week. And then I have usually 2 to 3 times a week. I'd say usually 2 times a week. I'd have potato skin, bacon, cheddar potato skins that I buy at the deli section. Like they're already pre-made, and I just pop them in. And then every Friday night I have wings from the other place, which is a place local here that has great wings. That's like right next door to me, and so I get that every Friday night. So that's kind of what I eat. I'm not a breakfast guy. I love bacon and I love scrambled eggs, but I am never up early enough to eat breakfast besides when I'm at work, and B, I hate breakfast sandwiches. Breakfast sandwiches, oh, go fuck themselves. I hate them. I hate biscuits. Hate them. And if I'm gonna be eating breakfast, I don't need anything bread. I don't like bread usually in general. Anything breaded, period. Like think of anything breaded besides a hamburger bun, besides a hot dog bun. I don't like it. It's just boring. I'd rather have the meat. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. I'd rather have the inside of the sandwich. What's up, Juice? I'm good. How about you? Dill loves me. I don't love meat. I mean, I do love meat. I like pork, barbecue food, any kind of beef, chicken. You haven't had A&W brand Nuno's? I'd really want to try like an In-N-Out is the place I want to try really bad. I think it's In-N-Out. Yeah, no. Five Guys. Five Guys is the one I want to try. Then it'd be In-N-Out. In-N-Out would be number 2. Five Guys is the one fast food chain I want to try the most. I really want to go there someday. Next summer, I believe I'm going down to Miami. And I assume Miami has a Five Guys. I really, really want to stop down there. They have amazing looking food, and I've heard they are the best by far. Like everyone says they're the best in terms of fast food. Like they're like the king of fast food to most people that I've talked to. I've seen a lot of the online polls of like the March Madness, but for fast food, and they always win it every time. So I know they're popular. We got about 4 minutes left in the stream. We'll hit 2 hours exactly, and then we'll call it a stopping point there. Remember, for those who are just joining in about 2 weeks' time, I'll kind of announce the official date. It'll be during a weeknight, maybe Thursday. It'll be like on a Thursday, since I normally stream on that day anyways. I'm going to be doing an 8-hour live stream event that is a fundraiser for the channel. We're going to be fundraising money for the Villisca Axe Murder House episode. So it'll be, $400 or $450 alone just to get into that place for the night. And then it'll be, I want to get a GoPro. I don't know what GoPro yet, but probably $300 to $400 for a GoPro. And I'm not saying, obviously we're not going to get all that money in one night, but just I want to do a couple fundraising streams to help get some of these things. The EMF detector, I really want one of those. And then a Theremin would be dope. It'd be dope as hell. So I'm going to bring my drone that Eli Buckmaster gifted me. I will be bringing that to get some cool aerial shots of the place. I want to try to get that done. And so I'll have my 2 cameras, the one you see back there behind Paco. And I got, obviously this guy here. Me and my buddies will also be having our phones on us if we run out of battery life on these, because I don't have unlimited battery life on those cameras. But the GoPro is essentially there because I think a GoPro can go for 8 hours or some shit. I swear it goes for a long time. I don't know if I'm thinking, I don't know, but I swear there's GoPros that go for a long time. I want a GoPro that will catch everything. If my camera runs out of battery, the GoPro's still going. I still got fucking footage. I don't want to be not filming. Yeah, A&W and Long John Silver's are weirdly the same. Usually around here, there is a couple of them. I don't go to the ones with Long John Silver's. They're attached. It's 2 businesses in one. And Long John Silver's is gotta be the worst fast food place ever. Seafood's disgusting to me, but Long John Silver's, even people that like seafood don't go there because it's fucking disgusting. And his name is Long John Silver's. What a weird fucking name. But yeah, avoid the Long John Silver's because anywhere there's fish being fried and shit like that, and it's mixing in with your. I don't go there. I don't go to those ones. I go to we have like a couple just normal A&W restaurants. Army recruiters are like the most annoying people on the planet. They would follow you the fuck around, adding you on Facebook, sending you messages on like throughout high school when I was in high school, even in college. And these motherfuckers find you. They don't know you, and they find you on Facebook and just start sending you messages. And you read them and you don't answer because I'm not interested. I was interested in joining at one point, but I was like, at this point, when I got to college, I'm like, nah, I've been drinking, and I would never fucking do it anymore. But in high school, I could have done it. I was wanting to, and I was kind of curious, but those recruiters scared me the fuck away. They deterred me, if anything, because they were just way too, like, they sent guys that weren't like what I was expecting. They were really just like creepy fucking people. I just didn't like them. They were too happy and positive, and I'm like, come on, just be real with me, man. And they were just chasing you around, being annoying as fuck. But sending me messages on Facebook, that shit started to piss me the fuck off. Like, fuck off. I clearly am not interested. Fuck off. Who eats at Arby's? I eat at Arby's occasionally. They're okay. I fuck with Arby's. Is it true you can't get laid in the Force? No, you can't get laid in the Force. Jedis are not allowed to have sex. Fucking fact. Does Paco wear his shirt? Yeah, he wears it all the time. He wears it. Usually I move him out to the kitchen, and he sits next to Tessa's her cat tree that she got for Christmas. It's her giant cat tree, so she sits on her cat tree over Paco, and they kind of hang out. It's the closest Tessa will get to her, because Tessa does not like Paco. She just is scared of him. She doesn't care for him. She thinks it's a person there. She's not sure what the fuck that thing is. She'll sniff his feet sometimes, and then her tail will fluff up, and she'll kind of get scared and run away. But yeah, he wears his shirt. It's how he stays warm. You lost your SpongeBob action figure? That's no good. Women are evil. They're sinners. Don't go near girls. Oh, anytime I bring a girl over, they like the Paco's in the kitchen, so like when I bring them in and I'm like showing them my apartment, and I'm like, oh, by the way, I stop them. I'm usually like drunk when they come in. I'm like, by the way, I have a fucking alien in my apartment. I swear to God, don't get freaked out, but it's real. And usually women are gullible. They're like, really? Like, you really have an alien in here? I'm like, yeah, just don't look it in the eyes. It gets fucking aggressive. It came into my apartment. I don't know how to fuck get it out. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I grab them by their hand. I'm like, okay, just stay close to me. If it comes near me, just get behind me. You know, if it charges at you, just get behind me. And I'll bring them around the corner. I'm like, there it is, right there. There it is. And they'll look like, oh my god, and then after I look at it, they're like, oh, it's fake, you fucker. But they're like all scared as like not every woman's like that, but a lot of them, like I've gotten a few of them like that. It's fucking funny as fuck. He looks real as fuck. Like if you just see him, like there was a point I used to have him sit like in my room, and he'd be kind of facing my bed. And there was one time I woke up, and this was like after like the first week I had him. I woke up at like early morning, I don't know, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. And obviously it's all dark in my room, and I see the silhouette of him fucking sitting there. I'm like, what the? It's freaked me out for a second. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But then I realized it was Paco. Back then, I don't even know if he was named Paco. Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream. This is my last sip of my beer. That was a gross last taste of beer. It was kind of warm. Eli Buckmaster with the closing advice of the night. Wait for the right person, not the first stripper you meet. That is actually factual. Whether you're in the military or not, that's factual. Don't fall in love with a stripper. Just don't. Trust me. Appreciate that, Revenant. Shout out to everyone who tuned in and is still here now. Revenant, Magic, or John, Ghost Drucid, Eli Buckmaster, Gold Reaper, Tintle Jackson, Ashers, of course. I don't know if Ashley Rose is still here. Alejandro, Brandon Nunez. Let's see, who else am I missing? I read everyone that's showing up on the thing. I don't know if there's more people in here, but Lila, what's up, Lila? But yeah, thank you guys for all tuning in. Do you marry a cryptozoologist? It depends. You're putting yourself at risk, you know. If you marry a cryptozoologist, you marry a cryptid killer, like me. Me and Mr. Buckmaster are committed to your guys' safety going forward. Obviously, we have fun with these streams, but in all seriousness, we are really committed. That's why I wear this vest. I'm on call constantly. Me and Mr. Buckmaster and the CRC are pledged to defend your safety in this great nation of the United States and in America, and not only in this country, but the world. We are global. We are going to be launching a global campaign soon where we're promoting ourselves. We are trying to get into the UN with some conference meetings, trying to make ourselves have the jurisdiction to interact with any cryptid, no matter the country, and have full jurisdiction to go in. North Korea is the one place we will not be touching, though. If cryptids start killing everyone there, we're going to let it happen. But other than that, we will be helping out people where we can. Obviously, I have my hands full. These streams, the only time I get to sit down. Usually, I'm out in the field. I don't really sit behind a desk. Mr. Buckmaster usually has, those fucking pencil pushers doing the paperwork. I fucking go out and I take them down. I take them down hard and aggressive. So, just understand, you guys, every time you go to sleep and you have a good night's sleep, you should wake up and thank me. Thank me, because I killed probably 3 Mothmen that were circling around your neighborhood. It's very possible. Just know that, alright? But with that out the way, guys, I will be streaming again next week, either Tuesday, for sure Thursday. I keep saying for possibly. I get to Tuesdays and I fucking sleep over my nap and it just fucks with me. And so I'm trying to get back in the swing of 2 a week for now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one of these weeks. But I'm starting BioLife too, which I'm thinking I'm gonna do a Tuesday, Thursday schedule on that. Which could either be good or bad for the streams, because I'll be either fucking way tired, but at least I won't be taking naps, but I'll be donating, so. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. Again, next week will be a normal week. The week following will be the week where the 8-hour stream will be involved in. So next week will be another normal week, and then the week following will be the 8-hour stream. So hopefully you guys all we're about to the weekend. Tomorrow's Friday, right? So We're at the fucking weekend. Enjoy your weekend if you have such luxury to do. If not, power through. We'll get to the next week. It's summertime. Take it sleazy. Enjoy yourself. If you got time to go do some stuff outside, go do it. Or be a lazy piece of shit on the couch. Hey, that's what I'm going to do. So, whatever suits you, fucking make the most of it. If you see any cryptids, give me a call. Actually, don't give me a personal call because I have people below me that handle that shit and relay the information. But call the CRA, get a hold of the hotline there to report a cryptid. 1-800-CRA-spotters.com. That's probably not a thing. I don't know why. I don't know what that means. But anyways, pretend that was real. Anyways, I am going to log off tonight, guys. Hopefully you have a rest of your good Thursday. I'm drunk and can't speak. But yeah, peace out.